Arts nonprofit supports underrepresented artists who work in the performing arts, teaching, or visual arts.
That's right, and here to talk about how they distributed over $6 million in grants to Chicago artists and this year's 3 Arts Awards ceremony, Executive Director Esther Grimm. Esther, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
That's so much money given to artists. Can you talk about why you guys think it's so important to help artists in the Chicago area?
Yeah. Well, if you ask me, I will tell you that artists are at the heart and soul of humanity, right? And I personally don't want to live anywhere that isn't populated by a lot of artists, where I'm experiencing art, where I'm being inspired, where I'm being asked to think about things more deeply and hear from other people's perspectives all the time. So our organization is here to express gratitude to all the artists who make that happen.
I love that. You're such a champion for artists. Yes. The 3 Arts Awards. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, I think that's the program we're most well known for. We do have 3 awards levels, $2,000, $30,000, and $50,000 awards. The 3 Arts Awards are $30,000 unrestricted awards that go to 10 artists every year. And they are selected in a 9-month process, almost like giving birth, that involves 35 anonymous nominators who are arts practitioners themselves, selecting a pool of candidates, and national judges come in and select the awardees. So it's a very intentional process that results in 10 brilliant, beautiful, amazing artists receiving our awards each year.
Wow, and we saw their pictures on the screen there, some of the awardees. We're gonna see a performance from one of them coming up, but how can anybody watching who may be an artist reach out for next year?
My goodness, well, it is a nomination process.
It's a nomination, okay.
But any artist out there is more than welcome to reach out to me at 3 Arts or any of our staff, and we'll be happy to coach them and talk to them about what the expectations are.
Now, I mean, living the life and choosing the path of being an artist full time, I mean, that doesn't usually come with a lot of monetary reward. So that's why this is so important. Like, talk about how this award helps the artists that do receive it.
Yeah, it's certainly not the be all and end all, right? But it is a great boost, I think, when artists need it. And when you think about what we've been through in the past 3 years and what artists have been through, losing their jobs overnight, the gig artists especially, I think the award becomes even more vital and more important. It helps also, I think, lift the profile of each artist. But I will just add one thing, which is that a 3 Arts Award is not just a check. It's the beginning of career-spanning support at our organization. So we also support artists in our network. We support their projects. We send them to residency programs around the world. We have 2 programs in France, in fact, that artists go to. We offer a whole host of professional development opportunities, and our most recent program is 3AMP, 3 Arts Mentorship Program, in which we match artists across disciplines to meet with each other and share skills. There's a whole lot more. 3 Arts is a very dense organization, but the idea is the award is the entry point, and then if you want us to be with you, we'll be with you the rest of your life.
And you guys really put a focus on underrepresented artists as well.
Yeah. Well, one thing I think a lot of people don't realize is our organization is one of the oldest in Chicago, still existing. Founded by Jane Addams of the Settlement House movement and 30 other women in 1912, 8 years before women had the right to vote. And our founding mothers, so to speak, had a real social justice, interest, and we've carried that torch all the way through. So you'll see that in all of our work as well.
Well, Esther, thank you so much for being with us. The 3 Arts Awards are Monday, November 13th at the Harris Theater. You can connect with the nonprofit on their website or on their Instagram. You'll see that on your screen right there. Performance from one of the 10 awardees receiving $30,000 in unrestricted grants is coming up soon.
All right.